There is magic inside of you. Blessings to all of you beautiful beings. It's Elena and I'm enchanted to have you be here on my channel. Hello and welcome. I'm so glad that you're here. If you're new, consider liking, subscribing, becoming part of my little YouTube family. And if you've been here before, hello and welcome back to each and every one of you. Amazing, fantastic individuals right across the screen. Lots of love, lots of warm hugs, and hopefully you and yours are safe. As you can see, I have 3 boxes of Tamed Wild. They're all 3 different boxes of Tamed Wild because I have been very behind in doing my unboxing, so they've kind of piled up, and instead of taking one individually, I figured I might as well just compare 3 months worth of boxes. Now, I do take them out of the plastic wrap that they're in when they initially get to me, because again, my whole intent is to do an unboxing as soon as possible. So there's no markers on these of which box is which. I won't be able to say it during the camera for which box is which, but I'm sure I'll be able to look it up on their website and kind of have a little pop-up to tell you which month it is. Now, I believe I have the February, March, and April boxes. Not in that order. I don't know why I'm pointing it like that. So I have February, March, and April boxes. I did not receive the May box yet, so this is, none of these are May boxes. And if you see a little movement over here, I have a little cubby, and my new kitty has decided to claim it, and she just kind of like lives next to my desk. Maybe at some point she'll just come out and say hi. Any case, so I don't know which one to start with. I don't know which box is which. Might as well just kind of put 2 to the side and dig right in. I have been really good in avoiding spoilers, so I have no idea what is in these boxes. I think the only thing that I have seen is that there is a green altar cloth with like a tree of life on it amongst one of these. I'm not sure which one. I don't know. The rest I know nothing about. Tamed Wild is a monthly subscription box. As you can tell, you know the 3 months that I've received them for, and they are a pagan-based type of subscription where they have witchy tools, magical tools, some little information tidbits, and that sort of thing. And well, let's open up the first one. Will it have names for which is which? No. I'll figure it out. I'll pop these up. So here we have information pamphlet with their cards of what's in here. There's a ritual in here and that sort of stuff. Ooh, I really like the artwork in the back over here. Very pretty. It's fairly bright outside my window. I'm gonna try to do the resolution to the best that I can, but here is that. Maybe this way, like that. Anywho, the artwork is very pretty. And let's see what else we have in here. A star. So this is for their March box. March box? Cool. So I picked out the March box, and first we have Herbal Tea. Contains chamomile and peppermint. Let's give it a smell. Sounds yummy? I think that's the proper way to say it. Mmm. This will be a really good sleepy time type of tea. Oh, it smells really, really good. I'm gonna give you a little bit of an up-close view. A star of tea. Again, I won't be able to use it for a star specifically, but I can still enjoy the tea. Afterwards, we have a cloth. Are you just a plain cloth? Yeah, we have a little cloth. It could be for either a little spell satchel, however you pronounce it. If you know the drama behind satchel, comment down a laughing emoji in the comments. there was some drama about the name satchel in previous my videos. But this could also be a little tarot card holder, or honestly anything you want to keep inside. Jewelry, trinkets, crystals, whatever the case may be. Very pretty bag. Then we have a little tea light candle. I don't think it's necessary for me to show you that up close. Oh, Rose of Jericho! Awesome! I do have a couple of these. I say a couple like there's a lot. I have 2 of these. So this will be a 3rd one. This one does not have a smell. The other ones that I have a little bit of like a very earthy green smell. This one does not have much of a smell. Oh, there's a little bit of the earthiness. Rose of Jerichos are flowers that kind of never die. So you put them in water, you let them bloom, you take them out of water, and then they kind of curl up and fold up, and you're able to repeat it back and forth multiple times. It is a phenomenal growth, rejuvenating, abundance type of plant to work with. Very nice energies. Again, also energies for longevity and other things that regards to, you know, being able to survive for long periods of time. Oh gosh. Oof. I'm gonna put that aside. We have a couple more things in here. We have another little, oh, I think this is one of their charms. So they have a charm bracelet that they put together. Ah, we have Bridget's Cross? I'm so terrible with pronouncing names. But we have Bridget's Cross. I think that's how you pronounce it. In silver. Again, perfect with the Astara energies. That does not register well. Oh, my handy dandy black paper. Oh, come on. So I don't put these charms on a bracelet. I don't really wear a bracelet. I turned that bracelet into a little pin clip on my Book of Shadows, and I'm just adding these charms and my charms to it. So it's kind of like, it's not necessarily a bookmark, it's just like a little hanging charm on my Book of Shadows, which I really enjoy collecting them and adding them to that. Oh, come on. Then we have a ton of squiggles, and last but not least, we have a little, ooh, a little egg-shaped crystal. Since this box is done, I'm gonna put it aside. No, not yet. I'm gonna tuck all the stuff away in here, and then I'm gonna put it aside. Oh, this is a very poor quality stand, but it's a stand nonetheless. I'm not sure which stone this is. Potentially a Dalmatian jasper. I'm not entirely certain. We shall see. I like to guess on the crystals that I get. Quiz myself, so to speak. Oh, that's quite unfortunate. It's a very unbalanced egg. Oh, no, hold on. I think I got it. Ta-da! We got the egg. Alright, so let's see what the little information pamphlets say about this. Spring of Astara. Yes, this is for March 20th. We have, alright, here's the, oh, it's an agate egg. Okay, sorry, I just saw that on here. Then we have a ritual for resurrection. Rose of Jericho. Agate egg. Throughout history, the egg has been a symbol of new beginnings, stored potential, cyclical regeneration, abundance, and in some stories, the entire universe. Another way to think about it, the egg represents you. In today's ritual, we will rouse the egg from its winter slumber. Together, we will wash away the dust from the season past and prepare ourselves for the magic that awaits in the light half of the year. So it just talks about the shape of the stone. It doesn't actually talk about the properties of agate. Properties of agate are really good for transforming negative energies into something positive, and they're really good for kind of cleansing the space around you. The fact that it's black and white could be for transferring in balance, that sort of thing. And again, the fact that it's in an egg shape, in a rounded oval-ish shape, it is good for the properties that it talks about here. Then we have Rose of Jericho. There is much we can learn from the Rose of Jericho. The obvious being, when the food and water are abundant, we flourish and expand, but when resources are limited, it's wise to slow down and turn inward. Appropriately named the Resurrection Plant, this dormant flower grows up to 5 times its size when exposed to water. As the water dries up, the plant begins to shrink. Although it may appear as if it's dying, the Rose of Jericho is resourceful. The plant's leafy arms curl inward, storing energy in its core to prepare for another cycle of rest, reflection, and hibernation. So it doesn't necessarily grow twice in size. All of the size is already contained within this flower bud. It just expands, so to speak. So it kind of like unfurls and becomes a plant, and then it can kind of like curl up and hibernate for a while. You add it to water and give it time to kind of expand. Put it not in direct sunlight, but in like a nice sunny area. So like indirect sunny area for it to have the most potential, and don't leave it in the water for a long time because it does not like too much water and it could start rotting at the base. So it does need that cycle of getting super dry so it can curl in and restore itself, and then wet to unfurl and bloom, so to speak. Make sure it's dried, completely dried before each cycle. That way it'll cause least amount of damage to the plant. They don't like to be very wet. Think of where they're from. They're from Israel, which is a very hot, dry, and desert area, which is how this plant came to protect itself and survive, that sort of speak. Alright, then we have Ritual Candle. Plain simple tea light candle, Bridget's Cross amulet, and Astara Astara tea tarot bag. So they're talking about this bag to be used for tarot, and then an info card for a ritual. Alright, so here is that one. I'm gonna tuck things aside, keep them all together, try to. Hope I don't lose that little guy. And plop this down out of view. On to the next box. I want to go kind of quickly through these because there is a whole total 3 of them. And I already spent a lot of time talking about that Rose of Jericho. So this one is either April or February box. Does not say. We have a very, very pretty artwork over here. Very pretty. I love that rose. Does it talk about? Nope. And we have Love Stories of Myth and Lore. Ooh! That's cool. So we have a little booklet of old-fashioned life stories. I would assume this is the February box. Here's that. Here's the front of it. I really enjoy their little booklets and pamphlets that they provide. I just don't like the type of paper it's in. If you want to make notes or jot anything down in these, you really need like a Sharpie marker almost in order for anything to stay in this because of just how plasticky the paper is. If it was more of like, I know it's for maybe longevity and maybe it's less expensive and it's more durable to do it this way, but I'd prefer something I could just take a regular pen and make notes in. I don't know, maybe that's just me. That's my only like drawback to disliking the type of booklets they send. And then we have sorry for the whistle, I am excited for that thing in there. Alright, come on. Let me open you and check you out so I can get to that one. I like that one very, very much. I believe these are postcards or little cards. Yeah, little empty cards with some very simple artwork. Super cute. Let me drop that one down. We have little envelopes. Again, I assume this was for around Valentine's Day. So you can give these to your friends or loved ones, and I suppose these can go to my friends anyways. And we have little envelopes that go with these cards. Cool! I like that. I love the simplicity of these. Eek. Come on. Get in there. Okay. Now the thing that I was really excited for, you ready? We have a little stamp! Ah! What kind of design are you? If you've followed along my channel, you know that I absolutely adore wax seals and wax stamp sets. Let me yeet that out of frame. And any new collection is, oh, how pretty. It's a little moon and like sprig, some sort of like green leavery sprig thing. And we have gold wax seal stuff. Very nice. I don't know if you'll be able to see this. I'm gonna do my best. But the stamp is so stinking pretty. I'm very excited to use it. Always love a new collection, new addition to my stamps. That will hold me over so that I don't have to buy another stamp set. Okay, awesome. I'm already loving this box. We have Heart Chakra Tea. Let's give this a smell. Whew, that was dusty. Licorice. Yeah, that's licorice that I smell. Oh, that smells really nice. Like lemony, lavendery, and licoricey. I see the lavender buds in here already. Ooh, that smells really good. Here's what the tea looks like. And then we have Moisturizing Cuticle Oil. I love me some cuticle, and I don't like the way it rolls on. I suppose a roll isn't too bad. Oh, it smells very, very rosy. Are you rose? Pure sweet almond oil. Contains natural rose quartz chips. Promotes self-love. Why do I smell roses? Now I smell vitamin E oil. What was the whole initial rose thing? Alright, nothing's rolling out now. We had a really good first initial roll, but nothing's coming out now. Hello? There we go, okay. I smell roses. It smells really good. I don't smell any almond oil. I really like the smell of it. I might just use it as like a little, I don't know, roll-on oil thing. It smells so subtle and rosy. I love it. Here's what that looks like. I mean, any kind of essential oil and vitamin E can be used as cuticle oil. But I really like that. I'm gonna tuck that away in there. And then we have a little pouch, which I'm sure contains the crystal for the month. Ooh, crystals. Ooh, we have a black and white heart. How cute. Let's see, how can I show that? So the black comes out on my hands perfect. The white refracts with how pale I am. So there's that. I'm not entirely sure what the crystals are. Agates or quartzes? I don't know. I'm gonna read about them. There's too many black and white stones around. So I'm gonna tuck these away and read about the goodies that we got for this box. I assume this is the February box because it's love related. Oh no, I need this. I don't need that. We have Heart Chakra Tea, our lavender, licorice, orange zest, stevia, Pre-ritual brew to soothe frayed nerves and support the heart chakra. Nice. Then we have Love Stories Booklet in honor of I'm not even gonna word. Lupercalia fairy tales, that which keeps our heart beating. We've compiled a book of 13 stories about desire and self-discovery. Cool. So you can make some tea and read a little story or a couple stories. Then it says brew a cup of tea while you pursue this collection of mythological retellings. Nice. Love letters. I assume that's the little note kit. And then we have a wax seal stamp kit to go alongside with the love letters to send out. We have Agate Hearts. Ah, I was right. It is agate. I always get so excited when I get them right. And Cuticle Oil. So Agate Hearts carry a heart in your pocket as a reminder to turn inward whenever you feel unbalanced. Over time, working with agate can harmonize the body, mind, spirit connection and keep yourself grounded. Yes, agate is a very good grounding stone. It is a very earth stone, especially if it's in its natural colors and not dyed. Agates are really commonly dyed. Okay, so that was the February box. On to, we did March, February, April. Unfortunately, didn't come out to be in order, but that's totally okay. Alright. I'm very excited. This is kind of fun. Maybe I should, like, withhold a couple boxes at a time. No, I'm totally kidding. The patient does not, I don't have this type of patient frequently. This was... Hi, you rolling around in there? Oh, I'm sorry. Did I surprise you? Hello. Do you want to come out and say hi? No. Quite content in there. Maybe I can coax her out towards the end of the video. She is so cute. Ah, so this is the one that I saw with the altar cloth. Alright, so I know what that one's in. We have that, and then we have, ooh, Earth and Animal Spirits. Another booklet. Ah. I like that. It has energy associations with some animals. We have deer, dog, dolphin, dragonfly, animals and insects. And we have gnomes, water spirits. Very cool. Goblins, kelpies, selkies. Oh, that's really cool. I like that. I like the cover of this booklet. Very pretty. And here's the back of it. And here are some of the information in it. Like I said, I really like their booklets, but I just wish it was in a more note-taking friendly paper. But, you know, sticky notes exist for a reason. And then we have, what are you? Seems like something smells good in there. Oh, is that, are you soap? Amethyst bath bar. Huh. Cool. It smells very soapy and clean. Oh, it's kind of like tickling my nose a little. If I sneeze, I apologize because it's going to be like 15 sneezes in a row. I definitely see the little amethyst crystals inside, so it could be like a little ritual cleansing soap. Oh, that's going to reflect off my paleness. So it could be a little ritual soap, like washing your hands before you go to your altar or anything like that. Definitely love the little crystal chips inside. That's pretty cool. Careful not to drop them down in the sink, because I don't think you'd want to lose any of them once the soap is gone. Nice! What does it say about this? For intuition and calming stress. This stone has many uses. Stimulates the third eye, crown, and ethereal chakras, promoting a deeper connection to the spiritual realm. It promotes creativity and helps to reduce addictive behavior. In addition, it calms stress and anxiety and is believed to reduce negative thoughts that contribute to low self-worth. Okay, so I suppose the lavender inside of it is kind of contributing to that. Gemstones, with it being amethyst, it's for protection, for cleansing, and for creativity. And frankincense, again, is a very good cleansing type of herb, smell, oil, that sort of speak. We have more tea. Are you tea? Artisanal. I need to read and make sure that it's tea, because I think in one of the boxes that they sent me, it was like an herbal mix, kind of like for charcoals or like an incense, and I thought it was tea. I was gonna drink it until it said do not drink on the packet. So, earthly spirits, herbal tea. Teas are always good. I'm a high tea drinker. Ooh, it smells so green. Maybe lemongrass? What do you have? A blend of roots and herbs brews a pale yellow cup of tea. Contains fennel seed, flax, fenugreek seed, licorice root, and peppermint leaf. Maybe the fenugreek is what's giving that sweetness. Interesting. I would not expect fennel seed to be tasty in tea, but I would definitely give it a try. I feel like this tea bag is least filled compared to the other ones. The other ones were fairly like fuller, and this one's half. That's okay. It'll be a good taste anyways. Here's what the packaging looks like. I mean, it's a packet of tea. Anywho, we have, ooh, a fancy little box. Need my handy dandy scissors. See what kind of fancy. Come on out. Oh, how pretty. We have the wire wrapping on this is, it's handmade, definitely. It's a little loose, at least on my stone, but the back of it, the way that it's looped around that loop, I'm not a big fan of it since it's very catchy. For instance, if you're wearing a sweater and you wear it over the sweater, it's gonna kind of like pick at it and make little snags, that so to speak. So if you do encounter a box or something, or any sort of wire wrappings that have the backing wrapped like this, once I show it to you, you can go with either tweezers or like wire pliers if you have them, and kind of tuck in the loose wires. Wow, words are hard. Tuck in the loose wires so that they'll be less snaggy. And for instance, if your wires are loose, you can take the let me show you up close. If you see the little bends here, you can kind of take it and twist it alongside with the bend, and that will help tighten the wire. That's just in case it's not really held insecure, but this one with the amount of wires in it is nice and secure. I don't know, just a little tip. So here's that. It appears we have a little tree, and this is, come on, let me show the back. Cooperate. This is the way the back is. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about with the little wires on the side coming in and kind of looping around here, making snags. I have ruined too many of a nice sweater with snags, so I'm a little irksome when it comes to them. But again, like I said, you can take tweezers or wire pliers or things like that and fix that situation. Very nice! I wonder what this stone is. Is it another agate, or would it be jade perhaps? I'm not sure. We'll take a look. And then we have a crystal. Is it a crystal? No, it is not. Does not feel like a crystal. Whom do we have? Oh, cute. Are you a little wolf? I think it's a wolf. not entirely sure who this little guy is, but with the way it's positioning and it seems like it howls, I'm gonna claim it's a wolf. I'm not sure if this is an agate or a soapstone that it's carved out of, but we will definitely read about it. Oh, I like the little guy. He'll be friends with my little elephant guy. Where did I put the little elephant guy? I received a little elephant buddy. So, there. So that is that. And this is the altar cloth that I have seen a picture of. Ooh, it's nice and velvety. I love the gold and... Yo, come on. I love gold and green. These are one of my two very favorite colors, especially to wear. So the reason why it's sticking is because of the gold decals, and oh, it's actually sticking to itself and kind of peeling off a little. Alright, give me a moment. I'm going to go very slowly so that I don't cause damage. Okay, there we go. I think the rest should be sufficient. Yep. Alright, so if you do store this folding up, I would recommend putting like tissue paper or even like a napkin or something like that in between the folds. That way the gold decals does not stick to each other, because it appears that it wants to adhere to itself and peel off. So here is this gorgeous Tree of Life altar cloth. I love the colors. I mean, can I get a shirt of that kind of looks like this? Like, this is my color. To go with my eyes, this is my color. No? Anywho, so we have the altar cloth, and I believe that's it. The rest is a ton of squiggles. Would you be interested in a squiggle? Squiggle? No? Fine, then be that way. I'm going to just fold it like that. Tuck the rest in. Somehow. And let's read about the goodies. So we have the Earthly Spirits Tea, a mix of fennel, flax, fenugreek, licorice, peppermint. Nourishes our digestive system, it balances the solar plexus, brew a cup after meditation or spell work to draw awareness back to the body. Ooh, I like that. Altar cloth, redecorate your sacred space for spring with the help of our Tree of Life altar cloth! Exclamation point, because it's exciting. Made from a velvety soft fabric in a deep earthy shade, we can display this cloth in our altar before tarot spreads, pendulum divination, or invocation for nature deities, or nature elements themselves, or just invoking the energies of Mother Earth herself. Ritual stone. Nothing comes into our life by chance, and this stone is no exception. For this ritual, an animal carved from agate. Okay, so it is agate. Has chosen you. Cool. So I got a wolf. I assume that's a wolf. Let me know down in the comments if you think that's a wolf. Then we have a crystal bath bar, which talks about similar stuff that I just read in the bath bar thing. We have a Tree of Life necklace. Green aventurine. Okay, so that is green aventurine. It's not jade. I didn't think it would be jade because jade that size, if it's actual jade, will be fairly expensive. But we have a green aventurine, which perfectly fits with the theme. The only thing is, if they really wanted to fit with the theme, they'd have gold colored wire, not silver. I don't know, no. Depending on our ideology, the Tree of Life can symbolize a human's quest for knowledge and the understanding that much of what we seek lies in nature. It also is as above, so below, cycle of life and that sort of thing, connection between our earthly self and the, what are the words? Spiritual self, that so to speak. It reminds us of duality, the other, okay, so It reminds us of duality, the other world, our ability to transverse realities, and the age-old adage, as above, so below. Then we have the Earthly Spirits booklet. If you long to speak with the wild ones, rest assured they've heard your call. Refer to this booklet to learn more about fairies, gnomes, nymphs, and the spirits that inhabit the skies, the trees, and the earth. This little booklet will be a great starting point to learning about the energies of animals, spirits, insects, and other lively things outside of our own like human reality, but it is a very tiny drop in this vast ocean of the information about them. Anywho, so here are all 3 boxes for February, March, and April. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this jam-packed video of fun unboxings. I kind of enjoyed it. I'm glad I no longer have to avoid them on social media to not see the spoilers for them. If I was wrong in saying which month the boxes were for, I'm gonna pop them up, but I think I got them correctly. Anywho, if you've made it this far, comment down a little tree emoji in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, the whole shebang. We have tons of magical fun here, and I will see you on the next video. Bye!